I am in the middle of cooking some pancakes, so we're over here by the stove. And anyway, so yeah, Trent just turned off the fan so you guys can hear me better. I'm going to try really hard not to move the tablet because I've noticed that it makes a lot of crazy noises. And so hopefully you'll be able to hear us better if we can do that. So yeah, turn off the fan and everything like that. So I'm cooking pumpkin pancakes. I really want to share this recipe with you guys. I could share it right now, but I think I'll do an official video too, just so I can, yeah, split that with Alex. He hasn't had one yet. So yeah, I'm behind on, hey guys, I've got people, hey SPA handmade from Croatia. How fun is that? Hey Renee! Yes, the pancakes are very yummy. Oh, hooray! Hi Laura from Ohio. Pumpkin pancakes are the best. Okay, so sorry, I'm kind of talking and doing at the same time while Trent takes care of everything else. This is a typical morning. I
totally normal.
Make breakfast while everyone tries to get different chores done all at the same time. Usually, I am cooking pancakes while everyone does their animal chores. Today took
Today
forever.
we're a little late. That's because we were cutting hair this morning.
Yes, me and Lizzie got haircuts. I almost got pumpkin in my hair.
It's a dinglehopper.
Hey, Mrs. Brownstone, she says multitasking is the best. Yeah, that's pretty much just how you have to do it when you have a homestead or when you have kids. It's all. Hi from England, Serena Gray. Hi. Dude, they keep disappearing.
It's pretty fun to be
from South Africa.
Yeah.
Ooh, hi, Sydney Wales. Hi from Africa. I'm so hungry. Yes. Sorry. I wish we could share pancakes with you guys. Okay.
So speaking of haircuts, I have always cut my own hair. Well, since I was in high school. And I've gotten to where I can just do it by feel. I didn't cut my hair right now today. It looks terrible. But
we ran out of time. We had to feed the animals.
But Laura Jean actually trusted me with her hair, and Lizzie, for the first time, let me cut her hair. And I am proud to say it looks really good. Do you want to show them in the back?
She just got out of the shower. Okay, Lizzie. So we cut about that much? How much did you cut off, honey?
It was about only an inch and a half, but then I layered it though. And
there's
I feel like
pieces of Lizzie's hair in the trash that are that long, so you can't tell. It's just these layers.
Yeah, so I was pretty proud of myself. There was a time when I wanted to be a barber because it's somewhat artistic. You know, I'm using my hands and.
Oh, hi, Grandma Julie.
Hi. Hey, Mom. Wow, this is rare for you to be able to be on here. You're usually at work.
Hi from Indonesia. You're my favorite family ever. Heart, heart, heart. Thank you so much, Reva Sal.
Where's Grandma Julie?
Dila. I am really butchering your guys' names especially if it's from a different language.
I don't. Oh, she's at the
I made cheese. Thanks for the instruction. That's Kathy Mathis. You're welcome. We love having a cow and being able to make as much butter and cheese and cream as we possibly can manage. Yeah, buddy. Did you have one yet?
No.
Oh, Lizzie's supposed to split that one. You can eat that. But I have tons. I always make like a huge batch. That way my kids can just fill on pumpkin pancakes. Oh, Copperhouse Farm says great job on the haircut. Yeah, Trent did a really good job. I was trying to cut the back and then he added layers to mine. So all my layers are from Trent. So yay. Miss Brownstone says the cheese turns out great here. Thanks for the great videos. You guys, we're so glad that you like those cheese videos. It is so fun. Buttercup is drying up and we have no milk in our house because we used it all in the pancakes. Okay, let's get this one ready. Annie is hungry. You want that one?
It's a little bit hot. I'll take it.
I used to have a plate, but somebody stole it.
Alex did.
Hi, can you give me another one?
Oh.
But yeah, so Buttercup is, because she's pregnant, we're guessing that that's why she's drying up in her milk department. We were just looking at a picture, video. We'll have to share that. I think that'd be really fun. But we found a video of Buttercup right after she had had her baby. That was 3 years ago, I think. 2 years ago. Anyway, she was much skinnier than she is now. So I want to say that because she's drying up in her milk and she's a lot skinnier, right? She's so fat right now. It's crazy. Thank you, Lizzie. So I am so excited. If you guys ever get dairy animals, it is one of the most awesome experiences to be able to have. Like, I haven't actually hit this milestone, but I've been waiting. It takes a lot of work to make butter. And the only reason I haven't made croissants is because it takes forever to whisk up all my butter. But I've always wanted to have so much butter that I could make croissants. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay.
We used to make it all the time, and we had tons. Hey, someone's here from Salt Lake City. That's pretty close.
Bob says no braids of onions and garlic hanging. Yes, we didn't get very many onions this year, and so that was pretty sad. And we didn't get any garlic either. We just barely.
No, we did.
We separated it, and now we have garlic that we'll be able to harvest in the spring.
Yeah, it was in our flower bed. We couldn't find it for a while. It was covered in dying flower.
Does it sound staticky every time I touch the? Every time I read text, I'm worried because it.
Last time it was really staticky. So yeah, Jenny, thanks for joining us so close to home from Salt Lake.
No, it's not ready. It needs more.
So something exciting happened. We finally got our backhoe fixed, and some of you know that we've had a backhoe sitting completely useless and not moving in our backyard for about, gosh, has it been 3 months? At least 2 months.
A long time. Pretty much as soon as we
got it in August.
Oh,
the day on Mommy's birthday.
yeah.
And her birthday present was
He has
gone.
like a perfect memory as far as.
He has, yeah, photographic memory.
And then we got it running yesterday.
Yeah. It was awesome.
On
So-
Saturday night is
Saturday
when we
night,
got it
yeah.
running.
So the owner, our friend Eric, came over and fixed it. And he's a mechanic, and he always has stuff to do, and he's too nice to us.
Can I be mine?
He insisted that we don't pay for it, but we're gonna do something special for him. Maybe some artwork or something. I don't know, something that'll make it worth his time. We have such nice neighbors. It's amazing. Too nice to us. They're good examples to us.
Someone asked if we've ever had milk goats. We did, but they weren't very
Yeah. They didn't
nice.
give us milk.
They were really mean
They
goats.
don't.
So
They were so flexible that they could drink their own milk.
they would get mad at Trent and they'd try to drink their own. Well, they would succeed in drinking their own milk
Such
to
brats.
spite him.
Hated
We had
those goats.
spiteful goats. So and we weren't really a fan of the goat taste. Never our goat taste.
I like
it was
sheep
gross.
milk.
Yes.
We
we've
tried to,
since
with all the
discovered-
hard work and effort we put into milking them and taking care of them, we tried to convince ourselves that it was yummy. It never worked. We never successfully thought that it was yummy. Trisha's is the best goat milk I've ever had, though.
Yeah,
At Willow Creek Homestead.
I would agree
I
with
like
that. Yeah.
I like goat milk.
Lizzie likes it.
I like
Okay.
and all of our subscribers are from like really cool places just because the
Ginny in Salt Lake says I have garlic that's like the walking onions.
Oh,
Want some? Oh, wow. That would be very interesting.
I would love that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we have some actually. They do have little
Bull
little
bats.
teeny. Yeah,
I don't know if that's the right term.
Yeah,
tiny
little
bulbs.
cloves on the top, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we have some, and we do have those walking onions, but we have to be careful not to pluck them, so that they can walk and replant themselves for next year. So, our garden. I don't know if we made a mistake or not with the wood chip method.
Well, it worked really good during
It
the
did.
season.
Yeah, but now it's going to be really hard to till it. In fact, we can't till it at all because it'll ruin it.
And that's kind of the point of a wood chip garden is you're not supposed to till it. It's supposed to be a no-till garden. So
Yeah, but I kind of wish we would have spent a few years maybe just adding mulch to it and really getting good soil. It's fine soil. It's fine.
Next pancake
Eventually,
for me,
the
can you
wood
put
chips
in
would
this
replace
plate?
the soil. And
Yeah.
so having the
And they
soil,
will
the
become the
idiotic
soil.
soil below here wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is interesting looking out there, saying, oh, we could do all the stuff to it right now, this time of year, but there's not actually
I'm
much
going to
we
make
can do
pancakes until I run
because of
out.
those wood chips. That's all right though.
And you will eat as many as you need.
We've got lots of
Can you
space to
put
try
my
other gardens as
pancakes on
well.
there, on that plate.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the mouse.
You thought that was a mouse?
Okay, I'm going to eat a pancake while Lizzie and Trent talk.
About
Hi.
something.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's a comment. They disappeared. There we go.
Berlina Greenhill says, loves my art. Thank you very much. All the way from Olive Hill, Kentucky. We've looked at Kentucky. You're in such a beautiful place.
Yay, Willow Creek!
Kimberly asked, how many acres do you have? We have 7, or just barely over 7. And we wish we had more, but there's no way we could ever farm more at this current stage of our lives. We probably only utilize 2 acres of the 7 right now, but we wish we had 200 or so because we want a buffer. No matter how, we want to live in the country no matter how big the surrounding area gets and how crowded. So,
So we're gonna have to own it.
it's either buy more land or move someday. 'Cause this is a very quickly growing region. But I don't know. We've mentioned moving at other times, but we're not really planning on moving at all. It's just dreaming, And we find this perfect property. We talked about this last week, but
we never
we
stop
see the
dreaming.
perfect parts of other places and just try to utilize those things. So we want Kentucky's trees.
Rocky Mountains, Kentucky trees, Idaho's laws.
Idaho's laws, yeah, we're very happy about Idaho's laws. And a pond. And we have to somehow get a running river in our backyard. I don't know. That one might be a challenge. Someone else from Kentucky. Springfield Ridge Farm. Thanks for joining us.
Willow Creek! Hi, Emma!
Why don't you not watch
Renee P. says, love what you're doing with your house. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you. Thanks. It's a long process, this house. It's really easy to know what background people have come from based on their comments about our house. You guys are here because you share the vision with us.
And maybe it's more their vision than their background.
Yeah, that's true. I think
Because
it's a
you could
wrong
live
word.
in an apartment but appreciate old farmhouses.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we just appreciate you guys enjoying and liking what we're doing. It's going to be a long process, but we love everything that we're doing about the house. So sorry, Lizzie, what did you push to get the comments?
You just touch it.
Oh, it doesn't work when I touch it.
Have the right.
I have the magic finger.
Sorry,
That wasn't my fault.
dropped you guys on the stove.
You guys busy yet?
Rainy greetings from Michigan. Michigan's another place we've been looking at. Ouch, yeah. Bob. Watching from California, cool. Homestead gal, thank you. Oh, this is just watching from California. Which part of California? Homestead gal? What just happened?
Trent and I were both born in California.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Sacramento, okay. I was born in San Joaquin Valley and actually lived there a couple years as well, relatively recently, 20 years ago.
That's recent.
That's more recent than birth, right? Illinois as well. Awesome. Jenny says, I want to take a road trip and come see your farm, and Trisha's farm is so bad. Yeah, that would be awesome. We're open to having visitors. We don't publish our address, but we can work something out with people who are close by, especially you, Jenny. You're very close by. We love showing people in person what we do. However, It's funny.
Pass the creep test.
We have to, for anyone who visits in person, I don't know. I worry that they'll be surprised, like, oh, this is
We're pretty honest at how
How we-
wonderfully cluttery our property is.
Yeah, we don't clean for our videos or the live streams. We just happen to not show the dirtiest parts. It's very, very creative editing. But any of you who have been with us this whole time know that we have piles of construction materials all over the property, things that we're recycling and reusing, and
That includes the house.
it includes the house itself. Yeah, the house doesn't look like much on the outside, in my opinion, but
In the house.
it will.
There's constant materials.
oh, even in the house.
There's like right next to the front door, there's
You
a
do see
pile
Willow
of
Creek.
bags of plastic. There's like 6 of them.
It's awesome though. That just means it's a project waiting to happen. Yeah,
Oh.
you saw Willow Creek, huh?
We all play piano. Like, we just all play from here, kind of.
Who says that?
Kirk Raymond.
Oh, says he'd love to hear someone. Let's see here. Someone play piano.
I can play it.
You can play it. Hi, Everett.
Only one song.
That's okay.
No, I can play 2 songs.
Yeah, we all sort of play by ear, and that's the reason we bought a piano even when we couldn't afford it. We just always wanted to have that in our house. Somebody says, "Hi, Banjo. When will you be painting again? Are you going to paint on one of the videos again?"
Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of stuff are you going to paint?
I want people to buy more of my paintings.
Banjo just loves to paint. She doesn't really care if it sells or not, huh? But sometimes people buy them.
Mine.
Sunflowers. Ooh, yeah.
We're all out. Isn't that sad?
I
It
can
shows
play
that
Mary
it's
Had
a
a
working
Little
farm,
Lamb.
yeah.
We've run out of
You're
sunflowers.
good at it.
They're all dead.
Who's this? Is that
Emma.
Emma? Oh. I am. There we go.
Sorry, if you don't mind reading the questions out loud, because I
Okay,
can't read them. You don't have to read
Oh,
them.
Bob says, ready for the water. Let's see. When winter snows. Yes. Oh, goodness. Pond big enough to help as a drain? Well, yeah, so we're working on it right now. I was just out there for 10 minutes right before we started, just kind of enlarging the pond. I got another, 15 cubic feet out of there. Not much, but I think it's going to take a whole season of working on that pond for, a few hours a day. Or, well, I should say a few hours a week. To enlarge it large enough
It's
to
already got better.
mitigate our flooding problems. However, every year will not be the way it was last year.
Better
This
not.
year will be, though. They're saying that this year will be the same as last year, but hopefully we're a little bit better prepared, and I can't imagine it very often getting worse than it was last year. That's the worst it's been in 60 years, they say, or 80 years, depending on who you ask. But, Pioneer Bee Company in Homestead says, what's your favorite Doctor Who episode?
Blink.
Yeah, Blink.
Yep.
We're definitely Doctor
How
Who
do they
fans.
know? How do they know that we like it?
I don't
From
know.
the episode where you guys were hugging the TARDIS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like Link and
Who's your favorite Doctor, everyone?
Matt Smith.
The
Matt Smith, David Tennant.
the 10th Doctor, David
Which one's
Tennant.
that? David Tennant?
David Tennant.
I like Matt Smith.
So
The David Tennant Doctor for
let's share
Halloween.
what Doctor Who is for those who don't know.
Do you guys know who Doctor Who is? It was from like the 70s or 80s, and then they have a reboot of it.
Well, the
Well.
60s.
60s?
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was
that
from
old?
a
Ask
long
Julie,
time
she's
ago.
been.
Oh. Mom, are you still on here? How old is Doctor Who? I remember watching it as a kid, and it was horribly boring. I hated it.
Now it's cool.
But the new ones are awesome.
Tom
I
Baker.
say new, they're probably 5 years old.
Which one's Tom
now.
Baker? He's one of the older ones, I think.
Tom Baker. I know that name. I'm not sure which one he is, though.
Is he like the 5th Doctor?
Is he the curly-haired one?
The
Anyway.
Matt Smith ones are 5 years old.
Yeah.
So if you think of
Oh.
Chris Rexton, that's like 10 years old.
How are they old?
Oh, Jimmy likes the one with
We're-
the long overcoat.
We're kind of, is it geeks? Is that the right word over here?
Mhm.
Or Star Wars
What?
geeks, or and so
Whoa, he dropped you again.
sorry.
Again.
Oh, he's the one with the long scarf. That's Tom Baker. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yep.
creepy.
He's
He's
creepy.
scary.
I do remember him.
They're all the doctors are creepy. They all look
They're
goofy.
supposed to
That's
be.
the part of their.
Yeah, but that
If I know who Doctor Who is, John.
What
Emma,
is-
you need to watch more.
A lot of people watch it on here. So maybe we should share our. I don't know. I think we do. It creeps up in our videos. Our fandom.
Your mom is not.
My mom is not on there.
I'm not sure what. I'm so lost in
Star
this
Trek.
conversation.
We got Star Trek geeks on there as well.
I grew up watching Star Trek Next Generation all the time with my family.
Hold on, I'm just reading some comments here.
I'm here. I was just out of screen. I'm making pancakes.
S'more 0530 says, "Hey guys, love your family. Yay.
Thank
I'm
you.
interested in your hybrid rocket stove
Hi.
fireplace.
Hi.
Will you share more design? Something.
Yes,
Oops,
Trent
oops.
actually sketched out a design of how it works on paper, and then our kids colored on the back of it, and it got lost. So we will do that again. And we're
Yeah.
gonna make a video. We were planning on making a fully, share the plans and everything. So yes, that will come up soon. That'd be really easy to just film today.
Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we'll do that today. We actually have to. Yeah. Okay. At the risk of covering the microphone, I'm just going to show you the back side of our rocket mass heater.
Here's the bell or whatever. The first
We would
bell.
love to take that bell off and make a cooktop instead. There are various designs online. Sometimes hard to find because they don't necessarily call them a rocket mass heater. In fact, I can't even remember the name of the one that we really want to,
Did we lose
to
that?
utilize. I think we lost the link. Yeah, we'll find it again. Just another YouTube video where someone put a cooktop on top of there. But we had it, fired up yesterday, burning all day, very slowly, and it did great until the wind shifted directions, and it smoked a little bit in the house. And
Is that
so, yeah.
normal for any stove? Because we've only been working with a wood stove for 4 years, and
well, I grew up with a wood stove.
did it
Yeah.
smoke back on the windy days? Your dad says it did.
Yeah, it did. And that was without even going, down and snaking around first.
But it's always windy here in the wintertime. That's the thing.
Yep. But yeah, we have to. Let's see. Oops.
Okay, just,
Out of the way.
just click away.
Okay. Texas Maverick, are we using the backhoe for the pond? Yes, for the pond, and also I'm going to be digging a foundation for an addition. That's pretty fun.
The library.
Yep, the library, or the West Wing as we call it, because that sounds really cool.
Aptly named.
Super excited for the library.
Yes.
I'm
Except
going.
it's not her very own library, so it's
Yes,
only
it is.
sort of. Apparently, she's adopted our library.
Melissa, sorry, I'm skipping some here. Let's see. Yavner Kimberly. Ask a personal question. Okay, she's wondering how old you and I are. I'm 39.
Yes.
Laura Jean is.
I'm 35.
35 and I'm just 5.
Banjo's just 5. We
Yep,
figured out that
Banjo's
I'm
5.
30 years old in the banjo. That's the easy way for me to remember, because I literally stopped counting as soon as I turned 20.
And I have to ask the kids how old I am, and they keep track for me. So
I didn't know you were 39.
you didn't. I know I'm not 40. That's for sure.
Can I have the next pancake?
I am 39.
Sorry. Things are not really large. They
Sorry
go
that we're
a
making
little
everybody
bit
hungry.
slower.
Pancakes.
Wow, you guys look so young.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty young. Oh, you were talking.
I feel younger. I feel younger than I did 10 years
Just
ago.
look at Trent. There's a video called 30 Random Facts. It shows Trent without a beard.
Oh man, I look like I was
12.
12. Yeah.
If Trent shaved his beard now, he'd look 12.
Oh, mom,
he
does that work? Okay. Oh, don't get in.
Don't get fired on our account.
Yeah, really. She's watching us through the crack in the space-time continuum. She says.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Let's see. There was one another comment up here that I wanted to answer, or
Mama.
um,
Mama.
I'm gonna move it.
Melissa. Whoops. Sorry. Melissa says, "Do you have a site for the food you cook, like
Oh,
recipes
that's
and
a cool
such?"
idea.
Love to make some of the recipes. That is actually one of our plans. We have a website, it's just artandhomesteading.com, but we haven't actually built it much yet.
I want to do it.
Kind of got put on the back burner a little bit, but
It's there, but it's like Really pathetic.
It does exist. You can go there. Oh, she wanted to.
Sorry.
Sorry, we were. Sorry, Mom was thinking about the.
I have a lot more. You can do the next one.
Will
Okay?
Lizzie be moving to the library? Yes. Of course I will.
We were just contemplating the idea of,
Sorry.
because we have the attic, and we were thinking, what if we just took the ceiling out of Lizzie's room and like made a ladder and then made a library as a second story to her room?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
We love thinking of crazy stuff like that. If you can't think of crazy stuff, then why think at all?
Emma said with me.
It's not done.
With Emma.
This helps it cook.
Emma's gonna move into our library too.
Cook faster.
Justine Way, we have a pellet stove right now, but when we build our house, oops,
They keep on disappearing.
yeah, they disappear too fast. don't
We shared them all.
they? Sorry.
Okay.
When we build our house next summer, we'll be using a wood stove due to 7 acres of wood land.
Oh,
yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
I would recommend.
Wooded.
I would recommend though, even though you'll have 7 acres of woods, which should last you your lifetime, if you want to cut and chop wood less, unless you just absolutely love to do that, which I enjoy that, but I am always happy to have less. So for everyone, take it or leave it. If you burn wood for whatever reason, I would highly recommend looking into rocket stoves and rocket mass heaters, and I'm happy to talk with you personally by email about how we sort of made these hybrid things. You'll save so much time on chopping and gathering wood. It'll use so much less. I
Someone
highly
said,
recommend it.
Master of None said, "Are you guys?" And then they didn't finish.
Are we guys? Well, I am.
Trent's a guy. Someone said, are we going to ever see the man behind the beard? No.
This is the man behind the beard. This is it. I am.
There, you can imagine.
Yeah.
Want me to go get a picture?
If you go to, there's no way to put the link in the live stream, but if you go to our video from February 21st, or 22nd, I guess, is when we published it.
How
And
did
that
you
was
know
our,
that?
well, that was our anniversary.
Oh,
That's when we
that
published our
video.
anniversary video, and you'll see some pictures of me without a beard. But you will never see me without a beard unless, I don't know, it would take something amazing for me to
Are you ready
shave my beard.
Oh, you're so cute, Andrea.
Can I ask something? Yeah, you can ask something. It just depends on what it is.
Well, you can ask, you
Well,
can
it
ask whatever
depends
you
on
want.
whether or not we will answer.
Love from Bangladesh. Awesome.
Willow Creek's going to post a link. Okay.
It's 11 p.m. Whoa. That's late.
I'm sorry, it's really late over there.
Are you guys criminals?
Are you ready to?
No.
I don't even know what that means. What's your favorite Halloween movie? We have a lot. Garfield Halloween special. Do you guys ever watch Garfield, the little cartoon cat?
I think that's one of the best.
Yeah, we love it. There's something very nostalgic and fun about that.
There's a dog in that movie.
There's a dog in that movie. Huh?
Odie, is he cute?
We also love Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler. And
I love the,
Beetlejuice, if it's slightly edited.
yeah, Beetlejuice mostly is a good
creepy
movie.
witches.
Hocus Pocus? Hocus Pocus has creepy witches, Banjo says. But it's fun, isn't it? You like that one?
I love their costumes. in
We don't
Hocus Pocus.
we don't watch horror movies, but
We like
at all.
classic, playful, happy family Disney movies.
Yeah, happy fun ones.
I like the, these are not movies that we own, we have to look them up on YouTube, but there's old Disney cartoons like Silly Symphonies and stuff.
Oh,
One of them is the Skeleton Dance, and the other one is like a haunted house, or the Mummy.
Mummy
What's
Dance.
the one
is
where
movie,
he's like,
or-
play?
That's a Disney one with Mickey Mouse, old style Mickey Mouse. Yeah, there
Can't
are.
remember the names of them. And the Donald Duck. How do you tell about that?
Yeah, there's a Donald Duck one. I can't remember. It's got this witch Hazel or something. Whoops. Oh, what did I do? Just a reminder, keep the language kid friendly and friendly in general. Otherwise, you'll be deleted and possibly
We'll block you.
blocked. Yeah. Just a friendly warning there. Most people are being just fine. Let's see.
No, not in the video.
trying to read the comments.
Nobody can't see me.
Hey, we just said Bangladesh. Hey, Morpheus. Say it again.
Can somebody let me in the video?
Someone says, is it Adam? I can't read it from here. Says, Hocus Pocus, I watch that every year during the Halloween season. I just love that movie.
Yeah, there are a few that we just have to watch. It's
Every
part
time
of
I watch
tradition.
it, it makes me be like, I want the Bette Midler's witch costume. That is just so fun. I think because of my background as someone who loves creating, and I've also been in various degrees of obsession with fashion and costume design, Halloween is one of my favorites.
Funny.
Maybe due to that. But we also have a tradition in our families have a healthy Halloween obsession. My mom has always made like movie quality costumes for us when we were little, and Trent's aunt and uncle have turned their garage into a spook alley year after year with like robotic dinosaurs with flames. Was it real flames? Smoke. Real
Smoke. Yeah, I don't
think
maybe
it was.
I wouldn't put it past him though.
And then his other aunt would like haunt her whole house. Did she let people come through her house? Aunt Annette.
Oh yeah, it was a big deal.
She would haunt her whole house in fun, playful Halloween.
In fact, if any of you
everything.
have ever been on the Disneyland ride,
The Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, she was actually she copied a lot of the things in the Haunted Mansion and then came up with a lot of her own things. Really fun.
Oh, when in Idaho's on.
Oh, awesome.
Hey
Hi.
guys.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, it hasn't quite become part of our routine yet, but we do enjoy that one.
We love Christmas so much that their approach to Christmas is like
Sorry, there you are.
painful to watch. So
Like,
yeah.
like we're not against it. Like we like it. It's just not our favorite movie.
Yeah. If it was just Halloween, then I
Yeah.
think I would like it more. It's when they encroach upon Christmas.
Doesn't offend us or anything. It just hasn't
And
become one of our favorites.
That's the plot of the story, is them misunderstanding what Christmas was, and they're trying to help. They're just trying to haunt Christmas because that's what they do.
Everett, somebody said they miss you.
Come back, Everett and Alex. Do we have family costumes or is it individual choice? It's fun when we go with a theme,
have one.
but what are you gonna be,
Rarely
Ben?
do we do- I think we did a family costume one time.
I like the idea of dressing up as like a family, but we all change our minds and we're like, nah, I don't want to go with that theme.
We all have such strong opinions of what we're into. Like the boys are into Doctor Who, so they'd love it if we all dressed up like Doctor Who. But Trent and I are like, nah, I'd have to be a Dalek and he'd have to be whatever. And so I'm more excited about doing something more into the medieval costume, like historical costumes would be what I would want to do. And Lizzie's really into her book, so she's going to go for that. So usually we're not on the same page. If we were, then it would work.
That's being
Banjo,
silly.
what are you being
We're
for
always
Halloween?
doing a family costume.
Bandit
We're
just
all
said
the
she's being
Goodmansons.
a witch from Hocus Pocus.
Wouldn't that
For
be- that would
Halloween?
be
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm being the one that.
Emmy, are you okay?
Heart-shaped lips.
Whoops. Don't turn on the stove. Or I mean the oven.
Ooh, you're ready, pancake.
You're ready, pancake. See?
Pancake.
Mm.
You're pancake.
Banjo is stealing the show.
Pumpkin pancakes.
That's Banjo's job. She was hired to do that. I'm just kidding.
You're a pancake. Right there. You're a pancake.
All of you are pancakes, apparently.
Morpheus
You're a
says we're
pancake.
gonna apply this fall for the PhD and we're gonna apply in Idaho because of us. Well, thank you. I would recommend Idaho State. That's relatively close to us and a good school.
So this is what's in the pot. It's pancakes. Pumpkin pancakes. Oh!
We almost lost that.
I got a piece of
Yep, you did, and I got a bigger piece.
You gotta get that.
Sophie Foster fan club president and vice president right here.
Boy, someone's speaking Lizzie's language. That's Emma, huh?
Yeah, that was Emma. She always
I
speaks
should've
my
known.
language.
Yeah, if any of you are in
On
the
my
club
costume.
of reading the what are they
Keeper of the
called?
Lost Cities.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Actually, if you read it all, then you'll be Lizzie's best friend. So,
Yeah, you probably will be.
what else?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Specifically fantasy adventure.
Emma, the best.
can't wait to see painted faces. Edith, Ruby, we will do that for sure. We will
I'm not gonna paint myself.
have to have probably several Halloween
You're
specials.
gonna paint my
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
We
fun.
keep trying to design a costume that goes with Transbeard, and the best thing I can think of is like the
Viking.
beast in,
Oh.
or like with painted. I mean, with paint.
Mhm.
So you could paint yourself to look like a wolfman or a beast or something.
You already made a wolfman last year.
Alex
Yeah, that
wants
was-
to show you guys his costume. You ready? He's being Doctor Who, David Tennant, Doctor Who.
Yeah, David Tanner.
My sonic screwdriver, but I lost the blue one.
You made that out of Legos?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, buddy. Alex is an amazing inventor.
Where's the camera's right here? That little dot.
How's that for a sonic screwdriver for you Doctor Who fans?
So we are.
Pretty awesome, huh?
We're almost 10 minutes.
Okay. Whoops, I'm sorry. Okay, guys, well, we're probably going to call it quits for now. But we
Thanks
had
for
fun
watching,
with
you guys. This has
Thanks
been
for
really
joining
fun.
us for our late breakfast. And oh, that means we don't have to cook lunch because it's kind of
Yeah.
now.
No.
No? Okay.
We have to.
Bob Ross, CBD Design. Yeah, I thought of that.
He could just
Actually-
put an afro.
That would be so awesome. You should be.
That'd be really easy.
All right, you guys. We love y'all. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching.
You don't have to have long hair to be Bob Ross.
Oh, he has
You could get
curly
it.
puffy hair.
You could get
How
you could get a
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. We'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.